10元以内，其他少取，多次取餐。其他少取，多次取餐，浪费超200克，不予退还加4两元。浪费超200克，不予退还加4两元。
Hi everyone, nice to see you again. I'm the correspondent Alex from the Xinhua News Agency, and today I'm glad to lead you to dive into the world of Dongbei box meal, in another word, Dongbei Hefan. Dongbei literally means north and east in Chinese. Actually, it refers to the three northern east provinces, Liaoning, Jilin, and Heilongjiang in China. And when you just ramble on the streets of Liaoning provinces, you can see many brands and restaurants staying box meal. And it's not only about food culture, it's also about Chinese culture. And I'm sure that you will love them. And today I'm glad to invite an international student called Karma to take a try about the Chinese fast food restaurant. Hi Karma.
Hello Alex.
Could you please make a brief introduction about yourself to our audience?
Yes. Hello everybody. My name is Carmen. I'm 23 years old and I come from Italy. I'm an international student at Shenyang Normal University. It's nice to meet you all.
Karma, have you tried those Hefan or box meal before?
No, I've never tried them.
Yeah, actually it's maybe 12 o'clock about nowadays. So I'm hungry now, so would you want to try it first?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Thank you. 谢谢啊。
谢谢。
Go. Let's go. Here is you. Some different variants of scrambled eggs with meat, and this is buffet noodles. And we can see something else.
Yeah, let's see something else first.
早餐自助11元美味，正餐17元美味。早餐自助8元以内，正餐。
You want this? This is fried dumplings, maybe just like ravioli in Italy. I will try some of this. You can use this. This is pork pie. Pork pie, yes.
Yeah. This is like this, but bigger version? Or
Yeah,
like
it's a bigger version, and this is a fried dumpling. This may be boiled dumpling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And normal rice, just like you can see everywhere.
Yeah.
That sign says this is Shenyang. Special dishes that means vinegar chicken frame. Yes. Shenyang is a city that likes chicken frame. Oh, this chicken neck.
Oh yeah.
Fried noodles, just like his cousin in Panda's Express. And I want some gongbao chicken.
I think I'm getting a little bit of this.
And something else, and we still have some Dongbei hot pot, and it's spicy hot pot. And we still have some dried tofu and cabbage. And Dongbei style sausage with pork. And some broccoli. I will got some broccoli. I like that. It's mashed yam with blueberry sauce. Blueberry sauce, I want some of that. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to try this too.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
还押金2元，2人共用一套餐具，额外补加30元。富隆快餐大满店24小时自助。
And this is sweet spring rolls. Maybe it is inside it is I thought it's red beans and sugar.
额外补加30元。多次取餐，浪费超200克，不予退还押金2元。
What is this?
This is fried. This is 炸糕. It's just a kind of. Let me think about that. It's pie. You can see that's a sweet pie.
Oh, it's so far. Okay, okay.
儿童1点1以下，早餐自助8元1位，中餐10元1位。
That's really good. That's bone ribs. Maybe that's I think lamb's bone rib. I don't know. And some sweet and sour pork. Oh, I need to take another bowl. Come on. I need to take another bowl. Finally, and it's lamb with sauerkraut. Do you want some of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Oh, come on.
What do we cook?
I will take some of them, but I need to take another bowl. Here is yours.
Oh, thank you.
2 pairs of chopsticks. Let's go. Maybe we can sit here. Okay, finally, let's come to eat. This is mashed yam with blueberry sauce, and I want to take a bite.
Okay, try to.
I like that. Do you know that it is actually a dish with Chinese characteristics because it is invented by a Chinese cook. Maybe in the 1980s or 1990s, there is a national Chinese cook who, after a big ceremony, and some officers tells him that, hey, maybe we have many yam ingredients left, and we should use them to make a dish. You know that in traditional Chinese dishes, yam shanyao was just cut into long sticks like that, and they put gravy or some dipping sauce on them, and making them a dish. And so there will be many slices left, yam ingredients. And so the cook is thinking about that. Okay. So how can I use them to create a new dish? So I think about that, just mash them into just like mashed potatoes and use them. So and then he tried to make it a dessert. So he tried different kind of jam, maybe like peach jam, apple jam, and finally he chose blueberry jam because it's the most suitable to the shape or the kind of yam. And he just add yam onto the and he just add blueberry sauce onto yam and making it just like blueberry ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the broccoli too.
It's actually very fresh, just like an ice cream. Yeah.
It's like ice cream. But it's much, much healthier than really ice cream. They said that eating yam is healthy, is beneficial to your cardio system. That sweet potato, that's really good. You know that when I was still a child, there are always people who sold those sweet potatoes just along the street when I just came back to home after I finished my school courses. So I like that very much. Do you like this, sweet and sour pork? Just like maybe General Tso's chicken or what is that called? Orange chicken in Panda Express or Camel's Hump.
It's very good. It's actually very nice. The meat is very tender and it's very savory. It's very flavorful. It's full of flavor. I really like it.
There are actually two variants of those sweet and sour pork in Shenyang. Not in Shenyang, just in the whole northeast province. There are two kinds. The first one is that classic. It is called guobao rou in Chinese. The first one is classic guobao rou. It just used maybe I think it used sugar and white rice vinegar and then mix them up to give us maybe a special sweet and sour flavor. And you should control the proportion critically, and you can just get the flavor you want. And then when time goes to the maybe 1980s or 1990s. There are some cooks in Shenyang who invented that this new kind of guobao rou. They just use tomato sauce, just like that you eat in maybe KFC or McDonald's. They just use tomato sauce as an ingredient and just add some other things, and you can just get maybe a similar thing. But nowadays there are still some people who like the original one. And by the way, guobao rou means that maybe a pot covered the meat. It sounds weird, right? But actually, it's called guobao rou. Means maybe the pork should be heavily fried in the pot. I think that there is an old saying that originally it is a dish served for those maybe Russian Empire guests. Maybe you know that in Heilongjiang in the last century. But at that time, those Russian guests, they can't just spell or pronounce the Chinese words well, so they just pronounce the guobao rou into guobao rou. Yeah, and gradually it becomes the word. Gradually it becomes the name nowadays. Yeah, I just think it's pretty interesting. And I like this sweet flavor. Maybe it's similar with ravioli in Italian?
Just we don't fry it. You don't fry ravioli, no?
So
we
what's
just
the
boil
difference
them.
between the Italian ravioli and the Chinese style?
Yes. We just like cook it, like boil them, and then we put a sauce. We never fried them. Oh yeah, it was very good. Wow. Yeah.
What kind of sauce? Sweet or salty?
No, it's always salty. Could be like a tomato sauce or like with mushroom sauce, something like that.
Mushroom sauce.
Yes.
Will there be gravy?
Kind of. Yeah, also kind of gravy. Wow. What is inside? Is also like onions? That is good.
Wow. It's pork in my mouth. Everything. Put meat and flour on it, and maybe here is a lot of food, and just cut it into slices and cover it with pork and the white flour, and just throw it into oil and deep fry it. And now it became that.
It's very good.
And maybe such kind of spring rolls, they are maybe different from American or England spring rolls. And actually, those kind of spring rolls come from Vietnam. So you know that they inside of them are maybe vegetables or meat. But the Chinese spring rolls, they are maybe always red beans or sugar or something else.
So it's more like a dessert thing?
What?
It's more like a dessert?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
10元一位，其他小请多次提供，消费超200克，额外补加30元。不买快餐到南店，24小时自助。
How do Italians cook broccoli?
We usually fry them. We can fry them.
With a pan?
Yes, with a pan.
Add some oil?
So oil, and then we use like garlic to make the oil like more tasty. And then we use like a little bit of pepper, salt. Then we put broccoli, and then we put sausage, like an Italian kind of sausage. Or we can also use like and just eat it like that with bread on the side. Otherwise, we can boil them and fry some sausage on the other side, and then also use it as like a kind of a sauce for pasta. We can use everything with pasta. Actually.
Sounds like a broccoli salad.
Kind of, yes.
Then what about cabbage? That I have read a book that said that since maybe Roman Empire, that Italians still to eat cabbage, still to start to eat cabbage, and think that it's healthy for your life, even it can bring you good fortune. Now you will eat cabbage usually?
We don't really eat them anymore. Actually, probably it was just like a Roman habit, but recently we just use cabbage for like some kind of salads, like for like healthy things, something like that. Yes.
Maybe you add bread chunks or
no, just like that. It's not like a Caesar salad with bread chunks. It's just like salad by itself.
That says that maybe North Italians eat rice and South Italians eat spaghetti or eat just.
Yes, this is actually based on the fact that in the north of Italy there are a lot of plains and it rains a lot, more than the south. So they actually have spaces to have rice fields. So they are more used to eat rice than the southern Italians. They actually eat pasta too. They eat spaghetti, like these kind of things. But not as much as southern Italians. Maybe yes, because we have never had like rice fields. So we're more used to eat pasta rather than rice. But now, since we've developed and everything, so now rice also is eaten in the south. But more like traditional rice plates come from the north side of Italy. So yeah.
So what about pizza? So everyone eats pizza?
Yes, everybody eats pizza. Yes, my city, which is Napoli, is actually the motherland of pizza. But now everywhere in Italy you can find very good pizza, and usually we have like the habit of eating it with friends at night, usually on Saturday nights. We sit together, we order pizza, we drink, and that's very good. Yes.
So pizza in Italy is more like a main dish or like a side dish?
No, it's more like a main dish. We usually just eat one pizza per person by ourselves. Yes.
Have you tried any Chinese food outside China? Maybe not just like Panda Express or something else. Maybe just local Chinese restaurants.
In Italy?
Yeah, sure.
There are a couple of Chinese restaurants in Italy. Yes. But after coming to China and tasting like real Chinese food, I think like they're not pretty much the same. The taste is different, the flavors are different. Here, like more like they're stronger. Like you can feel like the real taste of everything. Well, in Italy, probably because they use like Italian spices, because it's kind of difficult to have like the same spices. So the taste is like a little bit more soft. It's not as flavorful as here. But yeah, I've tried them.
will go for another round. Will you?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. For another round.
没点嘛，那别。儿童1.1米以下，早餐自助8元一位，正餐10元一位，请拿少取，多次取。
Maybe it will surprise you, but actually sauerkraut with pork is it originates from the Qing dynasty. It's an old dish. Maybe just since its establishment of the Qing dynasty, the Qing emperor will hold ceremonies for their ancestors, and on the ceremony they will told his ministers that don't forget their nomad tradition. So they will just like those old nomads. He will boil a pork without any seasoning or dipping sauce, and just put those in front of those ministers and ask them to just cut the pork into slices and ask them to eat. That's so gross, you know, that without any dipping sauce. So maybe some ministers, they just put some salt on their long and loose cuffs, maybe just here, and when the emperor didn't notice it, maybe just like when they are kowtowing to their emperor, maybe long live to our emperor Karma, and they just put those pork on their salt and eat. It's still pretty gross, but actually, after all, it is not that bad because it's salty, right?
Yeah.
So, and gradually, this kind of ceremony becomes just a ceremony. So maybe they still need to eat pork, but it will become a cuisine, not just white pork without any seasoning. So after that those cooks becomes to find a solution for those white pork to make them delicious. So they need to borrow some flavors from other ingredients, and then sauerkraut become the best solution. Just like maybe I think that Deutschland or Germany nowadays have a similar dishes, right?
Yeah, they have sauerkraut. Yes.
Have you eaten them before?
No, not really. We're not used to eat sauerkraut in Italy, but I know in Germany it's very, very common to eat. Also, like in Austria, like bordering countries with Germany.
Do you eat pickle in Italy?
We have some pickles, yes.
Like what? Cucumber pickles? Carrot pickles?
Yes, just cucumber, onions, like little onions, and olives maybe. Yes.
Olives. And sauerkraut is different from pickles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pickles, sauerkraut, and Korea's kimchi, they are actually three different things. Maybe in Korea they will like similar pickles, like their I don't know, spicy cabbage.
Yeah.
But maybe some of those kimchis don't need pickling.
Oh yeah. We don't really drink soups. The only soup we drink is called brodo, which is more like a broth actually.
Oh.
We use pasta. We put pasta in it and we boil the pasta into the broth. And it's usually made with beef meat.
No, beef meat.
Carrots, onions, and tomatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes sometimes. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's one of my favorite dishes. And we put pasta also similar to the ravioli.
Oh, ravioli.
So, yeah. We eat that, we drink that on very cold days and on Christmas Day.
Christmas dish.
Yeah.
Do you have Thanksgiving days or you don't need them? Oh, I forgot that. That's American tradition.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about? What kind of fast food restaurants is the most popular one in Italy? Maybe McDonald's? KFC?
Yeah, we have McDonald's. It's the most famous one. We have some Burger Kings, but they're not very famous. They're not as famous as McDonald's. We don't really have a lot of fast food places. We prefer our own restaurants, our own pizzeria places. So yeah.
Yes, I have to ask a question. Is do you Italians try to maybe I invented a word called fast and foodinize your traditional cuisines or your national food into a more convenient kind?
Yeah, actually still pizza became like a kind of a fast food. Instead of like the big one, we have the round one, and we have like a way of eating it, which is like doing like this movement. So it becomes just like one triangle.
And like a wallet,
then,
right?
Yes, like a wallet, exactly. Yes. We call it like wallet-shaped pizza, and then we eat it while walking.
And it's that a real Italian should use a knife to cut his pizza. He should just eat the whole one.
Yes. We're not very much like fast food lovers. We like to sit, take our time eating, talking, having conversation, enjoy our food. So we're not really into the fast food things. But sometimes you just need something like a fast food, like you have to go to work, like you're like in a hurry, so you just can take something like the wallet-shaped pizza, for example, and just walk and eat it while walking.
And on this sense, I think that Chinese people have maybe the similar opinion with Italians, because Chinese people care a lot about the word called wok hei, or in other words, guo qi. That they think that the food should be just taken out of the pot with some steam. They think that the food shouldn't that kind of pre-ordered food like hamburgers or French fries. But that they think that maybe just like this chicken, maybe it is cooked by a specific person just maybe 20 minutes or 40 minutes ago. That they think that this kind of food contains maybe a kind of emotion or attitude from another one. But if it is pre-ordered by a factory or by a machine, it just loses that kind of emotion.
Yeah,
they think that
true.
they can't get those feelings. That will make you unable to feel that kind of emotion or the happiness when you eat some food.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We both have this shared common point of feelings and food together. Yes. Well, this baozi is very good.
Yeah, sure.
It's very hot inside, soft on the outside. Wow.